Hi all, welcome back to another video on Adrika's World. In this video, we are going to talk about one of the great personalities of our country, India. There was once lived a noble king, Raja Harishchandra, the truthful king. Raja Harishchandra was a great king who never lied and always kept his promise. He was a man of his word. He was the ruler of Ayodhya and always was wise in making his decisions. His subjects were happy and prosperous, and he was well known for his truthfulness and his immense love for his subjects. Seeing his remarkable abilities, the gods decided to test him. They asked Rishi Vishwamitra to help them. One day, when Harishchandra had went hunting in the forest, he heard the cries of a woman. Wanting to help, he followed the voice and he entered the ashram of Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra, who was meditating, was disturbed in his meditation and became angry and agitated. Cool his anger, Harishchandra promised to donate his entire kingdom to Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra happily accepted his donation but also demanded dakshina to complete the act of donation. Harishchandra, who had already donated his entire kingdom, had nothing to give as dakshina, and so he begged the sage to give him a time of 1 month before he paid it. A man true to his word, Harishchandra left his kingdom and went to Kashi along with his wife Shevya and son Rohitesh. In Kashi, he could not earn anything, and the period of 1 month was almost about to end. The deadline was nearing, and so, understanding the situation, his wife requested him to sell her as a slave to a Brahmin. Harishchandra hesitantly sold Shevya to a Brahmin. As she was about to leave, her son Rohiteshwar also began to cry for his mother. Harishchandra requested the Brahmin to buy Rohiteshwar also. The money was still not sufficient, and so Harishchandra ended up selling himself as a slave also to a Chandela. He paid Vishwamitra and then started working in the cremation ground. Shevya worked as a servant in the Brahman's house and thus was always busy and had less time to take care of Rohiteshwar. Rohiteshwar too was helping in the household work and was always working for the Brahman. One day, when he was busy plucking flowers for the Brahman, a snake lurking in the bushes came out and bit him. Due to the snake's poison, Rohiteshwar died. Shevya was grieved as she took her son's body to the cremation ground, where she was met with Harishchandra. He was filled with grief to see his only dear son dead. But to perform the cremation, Harishchandra, who was duty bound, had to ask Shevya for money. When Shevya replied that she didn't have any money, Harishchandra was not able to perform the cremation. Shevya, who was a devoted wife, did not want her husband to go back from his duty and, and said that the only possession she possessed was her old sari that she was wearing and offered half the sari for her to Harishchandra for the cremation. As they agreed on taking the sari, they decided that they too shall leap into their son's cremation fire. As Shevya tore her sari, Vishnu himself appeared with all the other gods. The Chandala, who was actually god Yama, showed his real form and brought Rohiteshwar back to life. Harishchandra and his family had passed the test with flying colors. They had demonstrated great virtue and righteousness and followed all principles of dharma. All the gods blessed them and showered them with gifts. Finally, Lord Indra asked Harishchandra to go to heaven with him. But Harishchandra, being the loyal king, did not agree. He refused, saying that he could not go to heaven when his subjects were suffering without him. He asked Indra to take all the subjects of Ayodhya to heaven. But Indra said that it was not possible because a person's faith of whether they are going to go to hell or heaven is based on their deeds. Harishchandra thus said that he would donate all his good virtues to his subjects and would himself bear the consequences of their sins. The gods were immensely touched by Harishchandra's love for his subjects, and they decided to take all the people of Ayodhya to heaven. Meanwhile, Vishwamitra brought new people to Ayodhya and made Rohiteshwar the king. Thank you, and like, share, and subscribe, for you shall see many more important videos on our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.